Excuse me, what time is it?
It's 6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, my name is Hiền. Nice to meet you.
My name is Nam. Nice to meet you.
So your name is Nam, isn't it?
Yes.
Nice name.
Thanks. Your name is good too.
Thanks. May I ask you some questions about your daily routine?
Yes, of course.
What time do you get up?
I usually get up at a quarter to 5.
At a quarter to 5?
Yes.
And after getting up, what do you usually do after getting up?
Well, after getting up, I usually take exercise.
Take exercise?
Yes.
Do you like taking exercise?
Yes, I do. I like it very much.
Very much?
Yes.
How often do you take exercise?
I take exercise every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Who do you usually take exercise with?
I usually take exercise alone.
Alone?
Yes.
What time do you usually take exercise?
I usually take exercise at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Yes.
And after taking exercise, what do you usually do after taking exercise?
Well, after taking exercise, I usually study English.
Study English?
Yes.
Do you like studying English?
Yes, I do. I like it very much.
Very much?
Yes.
How often do you study English?
I study English 5 days a week.
5 days a week?
Yes.
Who do you usually study English?
I usually study English alone.
Alone?
Yes.
What time do you usually study English?
I usually study English at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Yes.
How long does it take you to study English?
It takes me about 1 hour.
1 hour?
Yes.
And after studying English, what do you usually do after studying English?
Well, after studying English, I usually have breakfast.
Have breakfast?
Yes.
When do you usually start? Who do you usually have breakfast with?
I usually have breakfast alone.
Alone?
Yes.
How long does it take you to have breakfast?
It takes me about 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yes.
What time do you usually have breakfast?
I usually have breakfast at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock?
Yes.
And after having breakfast, what do you usually do after having breakfast?
Well, after having breakfast, I usually go to school.
Go to school?
Yes.
Do you like going to school?
Yes, I do. I like it very much.
Very much?
Yes.
How often do you go to school?
I usually go to school 6 days a week.
6 days a week?
Yes.
How far is it from the room to the school?
About 1 hour.
1 hour?
Yes.
When do you usually go to school?
I usually go to school in the morning.
In the morning?
Yes.
What time do you usually go to school?
I usually go to school at 6:30.
At 6:30?
Yes.
Who do you usually go to school with?
I usually go to school with my friends.
With your friends?
Yes.
How many students are there in your school?
About 10 minutes. About 10,000 students. There are about 10,000 students in my school.
About 10,000 students?
Yes.
How many people are there in your class?
There are 40 people in my class.
40 people?
Yes.
How do you usually go to school?
I usually go to school on foot.
On foot?
Yes.
How long does it take you to get there?
It takes me about 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yes.
And after going to school, what do you usually do after going to school?
Well, after going to school, I usually come back home.
Come back home?
Yes.
What time do you usually come back home?
I usually come back home at 11:30.
At 11:30?
Yes.
And after come back home from school, I usually do after coming back home from school.
Well, after coming back home from school, I usually have lunch.
Have lunch?
Yes.
Who do you usually have lunch with?
I usually have lunch alone.
Alone?
Yes.
What time do you usually have lunch?
I usually have lunch at 11:30.
At 11:30?
Yes.
How long does it take you to have lunch?
It takes me about 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yes.
And after having a lunch, what do you do after having lunch?
Well, after having lunch, I usually listen to music.
Listen to music?
Yes.
Do you like listening to music?
Yes, I do. I like it very much.
Very much?
Yes.
How often do you listen to music?
I listen to music every day.
Every day?
Yes.
When do you listen to music?
In the afternoon. I usually listen to music in the afternoon.
In the afternoon?
Yes.
How long does it take you to listen to music?
It takes me about 1 hour.
1 hour?
Yes.
And after listening to music, what do you do after listening to music?
Well, after listening to music, I usually go out.
Go out?
Yes.
Who do you go out with?
I usually go out alone.
Alone?
Yes.
How long does it take you to go out?
It takes me about 1 hour.
1 hour?
Yes.
Do you like going out?
Yes, I do, but not very much.
But not very much.
Yes.
When do you go out?
In the afternoon. I usually go out in the afternoon.
In the afternoon?
Yes.
And after going out, what do you do after going out?
Well, after going out, I usually cook dinner.
Cook dinner?
Yes.
Who do you cook dinner with?
I usually cook dinner alone.
Alone?
Yes.
How long does it take you to cook dinner?
It takes me about 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yes.
When do you cook dinner?
I usually cook dinner in the afternoon.
In the afternoon?
Yes.
And after cooking dinner, what do you do after cooking dinner?
Well, after cooking dinner, I usually study.
Study?
Yes.
Do you like studying?
Yes, I do. I do it. I like it very much.
Very much?
Yes.
How often do you study?
I study every day.
Every day?
Yes.
Who do you study with?
Alone. I usually study alone.
Alone?
Yes.
When do you study?
Evening.
Evening?
Yes.
What time do you study?
I usually study at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock?
Yes.
And after studying, what do you do after studying?
Well, after studying, I usually go to bed.
Go to bed?
Yes.
What time do you go to bed?
I usually go to bed at 11.
At 11?
Yes.
How long does it take? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Cắt cái